Fast food grace. We can't rely on this to win this race like fast food that goes around the waist, slowing us down at a slow and steady pace, you see. There's such a time and place for such debauchery, but such a time and place calls for a life of living in hypocrisy. Now, I think you know what I'm talking about when I say HC double hockey sticks. If you see what God can do in your life, would you continue within it? The sin that you're living within? If I abide in you and you in me, if it is apart from you, then I am nothing, you see. Let me remind you of this thought process that we have in this so-called American dream. We seek to have faith in ourselves and we call ourselves a Christian. Oh, by the way, Merry Xmas. I think it's about time that we put back Christ in Christmas, yet alone put back Christ in Christians. Because Mary didn't expect to be pregnant for her wish list, and neither did we expect for a Savior for our forgiveness. We delve into this perception that we can do it on our own. We usurped him from our hearts, our home. We took his throne. Usurp means to like take over, control, if you guys didn't know. But anyways, we say that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But maybe we need to realize that without him in the picture, it is only me, it is only you, it is only I, and not him. And it is because of this that I say it is truly him that is within me, and him only, that produces all fruitfulness. Without my branch grafted unto his vine, how can I merely say that I abide and take full countenance? That is truly he who must increase as I decrease. According to his decrees, on my knees I fall. Ooh. And to think that the life that you lead is the life that you need. It's always me, but never you. I'm always seeing the lies and never the truth. But when I realign this life of mine with the commandments that he made, I see a life of living rather than being dragged into the grave. They say the past is the past. You forgive and you forget. Now that's the same type of love that Jesus Christ gives when you confess your sin and repent. He did what he did in the past for us to live, right? So how can we forget what he did to forgive? Because he forgave his life for yours and mine. So maybe the things of the past is to help us realize that this life we live in, ain't perfect. I just messed up. Like I ain't perfect. We need to realign, and I'm going to realign. And sometimes it's never the perspective you expected in retrospect because of what your mess did. Even though it was in the past, let me give you a simple task. Please do the math, because sometimes God adds when he only wants to subtract. Now I got a question. Do you guys like mayonnaise in your burgers or your sandwiches?
Yeah.
Okay, some people disagree, some people don't. But look. Some people don't like mayonnaise in their sandwich, but watch this. May your name be praised for the pickles in my sandwich. May your name be praised for the pickles in my sandwich. And when I say pickles, this is a baseball phrase. So I want to give you guys the context. Because when I'm stealing home plate and I can't run back to third, I strive and I struggle. I might even be tagged out. But before running home, I should have cast it down. I just should have waited on your word. So in retrospect, if making it home wasn't your will in the first place, I still praise your name for giving me a chance back at first base.